I love this guitar. I hate Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift sucks. I am the best guitar player in the entire world. I'm the best. What the hell happened to you?
Okay, so today we're going to be calculating how many people care about your Spotify Wrapped. Your Spotify Wrapped. Okay, so we start with 5 to the power 3, because you have your top 5 songs. Power 3 is the equation, FX times 72. 72 is the genres of songs you listen to. Divided by your stat-padded 72,867 minutes listened to on average. We have to divide that by 1 times 2% to adjust for the inflation of your stat-padded music. And then we divide that by 0, because that's the taste of music you have. 0 taste of music. Okay, now we come up here and we do 0 times 5 for your top 5 artists. Divide that by 0, because that's the amount of new songs you listen to. And then that equals 0. And then we have to divide it by 0, which represents the amount of unique artists you listen to this year. And then in total, you get 0 equals no one. And no one cares about your Spotify Wrapped.
What's up, Mount Vista? Today is Thursday, December 7th, and I am feeling festive, so you know what? I'm going to play you all a little bit of a song.
No.
Mountain
no.
Vista. Please?
No. Maybe next time, but I can't let you steal the spotlight from some of the exciting competition winners this week, like the girls' wrestling team.
Girls wrestling had an Girls wrestling had an exciting weekend. Out of 23 teams, our school pulled out medals at 4 different weight classes. Congratulations, girls wrestling.
Congrats to Samantha Benoit, who had her first solid varsity pin, and Gianna Alforo, who had a great day pinning her way to 3rd place.
Ella Ericson won 2nd place in a statewide video competition, raising awareness of the dangers of radon. Congratulations, Ella. This competition is put on by the Colorado Department of Public Health and Environment each year. If you'd like to check it out, the link to it is in the description of this very broadcast.
This past weekend, our girls' cross-country team continued to impress with their 3rd place finish in the nation. Great job, ladies.
Whoa, Gabe, look over there.
You know you can just say the announcements, right?
No, it's...
Our Mountain Vista varsity cheer team is taking on the 2023 CHSA Spirit State Championships tomorrow, December 8th.
They will be competing against 21 other 5A schools from across the state in the preliminaries, with the hopes of securing one of the 6 finalist spots this Friday evening.
The season has been going great so far. We have had a few injuries. So for one of our big competitions, we had to go down to 11 people rather than competing 15 like we normally do. But now we're back on track.
They have had a strong season so far, placing top 3 in all but one competition and taking home 1st place at the Mile High Regionals in November.
They take the floor tomorrow at 2:26 at the Denver Coliseum and appreciate any of your support. V's up for Vista.
Girls Swim has a fundraiser all day at Mod Pizza tonight. Please help them meet their goal. Just make sure you mention Mountain Vista Swimming when you order.
Wish Week is getting closer. Make sure to join the Remind if you're interested in doing Vista Idol. Scan the QR code here.
Boys basketball takes on Grandview tomorrow night at Grandview High School after a busy week of tournament play. Make sure to show up and show out.
Now, mental health is a major issue for teens all around the world. To spread awareness, student leadership and counseling have come together to share this PSA on mental health.
Let's break the silence on mental health.
Last year, I struggled a lot with my mental health because I sort of lost my grip on the balance between my extracurriculars and my schoolwork, and I started self-harming during my 2nd semester.
I think it's impacted me throughout my time in high school, especially when trying to contrast with extracurriculars and school and stuff, and trying to also deal with family matters. I think I've had to deal with it, especially over the past few years recently.
I think outside of like the extracurricular in school like stresses, there's also social media where you come home from school or a stressful day at practice and then you get on Instagram or whatever and you see all these people that have perfect lives, and it makes everything so much worse when you think that you're trying your best but it's not as good compared to what you see everyone else doing. It was really bad for a while, for a good amount of time too. I was constantly stressed that I was never gonna get into a good college, or I didn't have the stats to, go where I wanted to in life, or even knew what I wanted to do with myself. So I constantly pushed myself to try and do every single thing I possibly could, and doing that really stressed me out because I always compared myself to everyone in the activities I was doing or the classes I was taking.
I would say the thing that contributes most is like time. I feel like at this age, especially being in high school, there's a lot of stress put on trying to figure out like what your next steps are in life, whether that's career or relationships or how your grades are, or how you look, all things like that kind of struggle or cause people to struggle with mental health. And I think people don't really understand that this is our first time experiencing life and we don't always know how to handle things, and it's hard when everybody's trying to ask you how you're gonna do things or how like successful you are and you don't really know like where you stand with that.
I just reached out to friends and found activities that helped me like escape from my problems.
I really think that strong connections can help you through most situations.
I talked to my parents and my sister who also struggled with this, and they ended up getting me a therapist who really helped me talk about what I was going through. If you or someone else you know is struggling with mental health, act. Acknowledge, care, tell. Acknowledge their feelings, care for them, and tell a trusted adult.
We're all in this together.
Your mind matters.
Let's work together.
Your counselors are here to help you.
We've all struggled with mental health.
In the past, what have you done to get through hard times?
Who would you go to if you were struggling?
What teachers do you feel closest to?
Counselors are here to help at any time.
Counselors have sent a mental health resource document to discuss in your seminar course.
Well, that's it for this week, Mountain Vista.
Do good. Be well.
Be nice to your friends.
Tell your mom you love her.
Stay in school.
Don't do drugs.
Eat your vegetables.
Remember to shower.
Always look both ways before crossing the road.
Do your homework.
And definitely don't do drugs.